Most people think logic is something you're born with. It's not. It's a skill. So if you're building automations or you're running a business, it might be the most important skill that you develop. So what is logic exactly? Logic is the ability to solve problems in a structured and orderly manner. You're not just jumping at the solution. You are going there step by step. So if I do this, what comes next? And after this, what comes next? You are still moving towards the solution, but you are getting there deliberately and not randomly. So here's a simple example. Let's say you want to start a catering business and you know people like meat pie. You do not stop there and start producing. No, you first think of who exactly will buy it from me. And then, do they like this thing baked or do they like it fried? Okay, how much are they willing to pay? You see those steps? That is logic. Same thing applies to building a website for your business. You don't just start building. First, you need to ask, does this even solve a problem? Who are those that are going to access it? Okay, are they mostly on mobile or desktop? These aren't just simple questions. They are the foundation. And if you don't follow them, no matter how beautiful your website might look, it might not even work for what it is. Or it might not just work. Most people skip this part. They go straight to what tool should I use before they've even defined the problem clearly. And that's where things fall apart. So if you want to start thinking more logically for your business or your automation, here's where to start. First, write the problem down. Not in your head, but on a paper or a document. Seeing it clearly changes how you think about it. Then break it into steps. Not how do I solve this, but what's the first thing that needs to happen? Then the next, then the next. Build the path before you start walking it. This matters even more in automation. If you don't think through a workflow logically before you build it, you'll end up with a scattered result. Because the machine only follows the logic you build it. So if your thinking is scattered, your result will be scattered. So logic isn't a talent, it's a habit. And the people building the best automations aren't necessarily technical, but they are the most structured thinkers. This is the 8th of my challenge, and welcome to Build with Light.